Good morning, Bright Eyes. How you doing? We're still here in Rollins. I'm getting pretty sick of this town, but I'm going to leave today. I'm going to put the full pack on, head north. What I'm doing is a 7-day stretch to South Pass City through some of the most desolate and dry areas of the Continental Divide Trail, sort of like New Mexico, which I was not a fan of either, but you got to get it done. So today will be a short day. I'm actually taking my time leaving today because it's only going to be 10, 11 miles to the next water source. And I don't plan on dry camping for the first few nights because I'm carrying all that weight, relatively out of shape for backpack hiking. So I just need to take it easy, but that should fit within the schedule. Yeah, the water sources, they're spaced like at 10 and 16 and 14. And so that's pretty much what's dictating my first few days. But the weather is getting better. I'm going to hang out here, get another 10 degrees of warmth before I head out. And it's supposed to get really nice and sunny over the next few days. But then we get to a point where it gets windy, cloudy. So it'll be cold the last few days and then really drop down. So hopefully I can make it back to the car before that happens. Anyways, that's the plan. Wish me luck. I'll see you on the other side. Lodging acquired for the evening here at Fish Pond Springs. There's a pond behind this berm, and over in this fenced area, there's a beautiful spring. Just, and you can see that there's a lot of cow poop around. So normally there's cows, but not now. So I just found a poop-free spot for this nice level spot. There's no rain coming. We're golden. I mean, I guess I could complain a little bit because it's so close to the highway and that traffic's gonna be there. But in a way, it was kind of comforting to see the highway towards the end. Actually, throughout the day, kind of comforting. I know I can get back to civilization from here easily. After this, though, it becomes a little bit more difficult. But we're glad to have made it. Great spot. Even that last 1.5 miles was a cute little piece of trail, though kind of rough and rumble. But we'll see what the rest is like going to the road. We have to go back to the road tomorrow. Also of note, just north of where we connected with the CDT, the Atlantic rim of the Continental Divide goes around Rollins, and we cross, the trail crosses it there. Now, the Continental Divide south of Rollins actually splits into two, the Pacific Rim and the Atlantic Rim, because they both surround the Great Divide Basin of Wyoming, which doesn't have an outlet. So the water inside does not go to either ocean. You see that like in the Great Salt Lake Basin, that sort of thing. So the trail follows closer to the Atlantic, but the Atlantic's far away now, went up the Ferris Mountains. That's a whole nother story about why we routed it this way, but eventually we come back over the Atlantic Rim, and on our way to South Pass City in Atlantic City, we will cross Sweetwater River, which does go to the Atlantic side. So either way, we're pretty happy making it here. Tomorrow's another big day, but weather's holding up, and we'll keep on going. Happy trails.